Hey, Steve Zalunardo here at Treviso Realty. We're going to do a drone over of Vedana Village. You haven't done one of these in a couple months, so kind of give you an idea of where we are currently with the production of the community. Here, let's switch over to the drone here. So we are going over my house here. It's quite impressive how far they got along, and they've built the crap out of Parksville. They just really put up all these houses. Either they were spec'd or they were just sold off. So you see this whole line of houses here. If you saw the last time I did this drone, some of these were most of this was dirt, and some of them were still in the shell phase. But if you look at it, it's like these two are in shell phases. These guys are putting up roof trusses. Across the road is all built up. One of these is a spec house that's available now for sale. So they're pushing clearly to get on to phase 2. I'm going to show you also what's left here in production, what's for sale clearly. So these are the last two. One over here we're on. This is Hartford. Is that Hartford? I don't even know. It's Hartford, yeah. I live right off of that street, but me and directions are not the greatest. Yeah, have a look at this. We're going to get high in the sky now to kind of give you an overall view of what's happening. So this is phase 2 in the distance, as you can see. I'm going to show you now. So like these areas are starting to get, they want to start building here. It looks like actually Lennar's put in their plan that they're ready. There's a few lots available here, and already phase 2 they're going to start. I'll show you the site plan to that also. Pulte's a little bit better at telling you what actually sold and what didn't sell. Lennar is not very descriptive, but I'll give you an idea of what's going on here. It looks like there's like maybe 150 to 200 houses left for sale here. I don't see any more. A lot of these are specs through Lennar, to be honest, a lot of this back end here. But a lot of it has sold. We just sold one now off of this lake here, one of the last lakes here with Pulte. A little Prosperity unit. It was a great unit. If you've ever seen a Prosperity, we just did a walkthrough of one. It's the smallest executive series, so you still got a 50 wide house. It's a little obviously more shallow for less square footage. It's shy of 1,600 square feet. But the house is really laid out really well. So we got this property with FM2, which is the upgraded elevation on. This is obviously west southwest exposure for like 500 and change, right? So really good deal. My clients picked that up. I have another client that's potentially going to purchase. There's one more lot left here for the water. This is obviously the west Amenity Center that's going to be built at some point. But let me pull in the actual site plans here. I'm going to start with Lennar, Pulte rather. Is that the one? They both are the ones. So have a look at this. Everything in gray is going to be Lennar. What we did here is we went and did quick move-ins, so solds. If you kind of see the solds, if it allows us to do it, kind of confuses things. So I pulled that off and kind of get an idea. So we got here the unreleased are in the grays. You got quick move-ins in blue, and then available in green. So have a look. There's not much left even for Pulte. There's this back section here. This is more like heavily more available units. This is actually a great preserve. If you drive down here, hopefully I can show it on the drone. This is a really nice preserve down here, even here. Not too many lake lots left. Like this is okay. It's a very small lake, like Lake 30. You might get lucky here on Lake 31 if water's a must for you. But again, these water lots are all pretty much at their completion phase. Like these, you might get lucky here. These are probably going to be prime real estate right now, just based on their location. They're going to be obviously southwest exposure, the rear yards for the pools. But just having a quick look, there's not much left. And if we bring in Lennar's, let's see if I can bring in Lennar's site plan here. they're not giving me too much information with this. That's what I didn't like about this. Kind of just showed you what they sold off. But if you look at this is all that's available right now as a quick move-ins. Not too many. There's literally, so the yellows here are under construction and the greens are move-in. They're quick move-ins. They didn't give us what's coming soon. But what I liked about this is that you're starting to see here, this is the model homes just around here. So now they're going to start filling them in, these extra lots here, and then right across the road, backed onto the Amenity Center. And then this is going to be phase 2. If you see, this is the rotonda, so you climb up that little hill, and then they're going to start building houses here. Now, I think these are supposed to be villas. I think villas are going to be down this way, yeah, as they progress and show you what with the outline of the site plan here. So let's get back to the drone. Oh, obviously, if you've been online, Publix is opening April 18th. It's a grand opening. I've never realized how important a grocery store is to have so close by, but it is like a huge event for the community. This is the preserve I was talking about back here. This is a really nice preserve. It's long, so it's not trees are not right in your face. You got a lot of natural light coming in, and it's a great view. And if you see it, it's already. Let me just get back there. So good sight views here. Obviously, it's all nicely treed in the back. Some treed areas, but it's a really nice preserve. Really good, nice and private. Let's keep fast forward. You can see all the houses under construction. Ton of water back here. This is all filled with water. Obviously, they're going to do, I would imagine, do some drainage here at some point. This is going to be a very interesting street. So this is my client's house right now getting built. This is the Upton. This is all basically, this is all echelon series. So they're building a Layton next door, another Upton. This is going to be all basically a state row. It's all the largest houses that Pulte is big in building rather, and it's all going to be in a row there. So it's going to be all the most expensive 2 stories in a row. I think that's pretty much it for this one here, this video. Now let's just go into this one here. This is a really nice preserve too. Very nice open space. So you see in that site plan by Lennar, that's going to be, so they're going to build off these homes here, and it looks like right across the road, they're going to build more houses here, and then off of this turn in phase 2, you see, you climb the hill here, you get into the round right here, so it's going to be along this road here, if you see. Yeah, they're pushing. They want to get into phase 2. I mean, the reality is we got a large set of inventory now. We're at 6.4 months of inventory in Bonita Estero, which is a lot. It's not anything to sneeze at. But ultimately, once the Feds start reducing the rates, this is that Layton Grande. I'm going to do a walkthrough again. It's almost complete. You're going to see these things just drop off. Inventory would just shut off real quick because there's still a lot of people buying out here, and everyone's buying new construction rather than resale, just based on the deals currently right now. Restaurant's coming along quite well. They just framed the interior. It's all steel studded. Obviously, they're doing all the mechanical now. Like you see, the roof membrane has been laid, so they're going to start working on it, making it look like the main amenity center. I was actually just watching this drone earlier, and it'd be nice to find out what they use as the layer for the pool, because look at this water. It looks just unreal. It almost looks like it's artificially put in there digitally, right? So And that's obviously whatever the liner, although they basically trowel on some sort of cement or granite, something of that nature, and whatever the color is what drags out the color of the sky, supposedly. So again, this is whatever they're using, I'm going to use the same color because it looks outstanding. And that's it. So this is all, you see all the completion here. Now we can, we don't have any interruption when we're walking the dog under construction, just a little bit out here on Parksville in the morning, but at night it's nice and ready to get some neighbors in there. It is gator mating season, so around the lakes are very active right now with gators. So just be cautious, clearly. You see the males howling at the edge of the lakes here. But it's starting to look nice. The grass is coming in. We actually hired a company to do the fertilizer now, so ours is starting to come in. It looks like he had a heavy line of fertilizer here. It turned all green. Yeah, that's it. This is our street. And that's it. Yeah, if you have any questions regarding this community here in Vedana Village, let me know. We'd be happy to kind of walk you through your purchase. Also, what's the lots available currently right now, and also pricing. Pulte's still very aggressive with their incentives right now. When you're looking at these prices online, you're going to see a base price for a house. It's not the true value of the house. You always got to put a home site on top of it, and also you got to look for upgrades, because ultimately, when you walk out of the amenities, the core center there, you can add like easy $50,000, $100,000, $200,000 in upgrades. So just be mindful with that. Obviously, Lennar is going to be the more affordable bet. It's still a great house. We own one of those up in North Fort Myers, a Venice model, which is a great home. We love it. It's it's more generic, the tile choices and everything, but it's still really good. It still comes with granite or quartz countertops, and it fits well. We did another deal in Verdana with a client that bought Lennar just recently, a Trevi model 4-bedroom corner lot. Great house. It came with plank flooring, the whole bit. And what I liked actually about Lennar over Pulte is the landscape package. If you see Lennar's landscape package, it's much more beautiful. They give you a lot more bang for the buck. Also the trees, they put these massive palms in the front and the rear. And Pulte, we did not. So that's it, guys. If you have any questions, please reach out. Bye bye.